Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Today, we are starting a recipe for Turnabout. That's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from the... Okay.
No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw... I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer.
Hello, man that looks like Phoenix, right?
Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright? This court finds the defendant guilty. The court is adjourned. January 6th, 10 a.m., 10:03 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices.
The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world.
Godot, a prosecutor who is shrouded in mystery. He seems to know me somehow. Maya's older sister and my eternal mentor in life and law. I bet it does, Maya.
So, I've decided that our resolution should be Zavari. Take on the world. What do you think?
Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe to cake.
Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game.
Hey, pal! Detective Gumshoe.
Happy New Year, Detective.
Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you've got some explaining to...
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Well, yeah, have this. It's nothing much, but...
Yay, thanks!
Look, pal, we need to have a seat. We need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
I guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine?
Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced?
Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from, anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December.
So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, that leaves only one possibility.
No way. You don't mean... A phony Nick?
This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one, too. Huh. Magazine clipping. Add to the court record. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? Typewriter received from Detective Gumshoe. An article from December 5th says I was trounced and my client was found guilty. What do you mean, what am I going to do about it?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? How do you figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves. But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now. And that means taking the case back to court. Got it?
Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned.
I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year.
So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. The client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation. I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. The chain is getting so rich that they bought a whole chunk of the next town over and started building a huge theme park. It's going to be called Gatewaterland. I wonder if that bellboy is going to send me a greeting card this year, too. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it, a long time ago. Maya watched it recently, and she cried all night, too. Which, I guess, is why it's back up on the wall. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. He's sort of a keepsake, something to remember Mia by. Sure, the office is a mess, but I never forget to water this little fella.
So, you still got that badge, I see?
Huh? Well, I am a lawyer, aren't I?
Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long. You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job.
I fail to see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. Criminal affairs? I just go down to criminal affairs? I'm gonna go to the detention center first. January 6th, detention center, visitor's room.
This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty.
Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me.
How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Aren't you?
Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you?
Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I give you a quit? Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes?
You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick.
Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder.
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying that the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Smile, you're on candid camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. I bet they don't get too many waitresses in here. He looks like he's getting a bit restless. That badge, is it real? Of course it's real. That's what they all say, but I've been duped before. Give it to me for a sec. Ah!
She bit into it.
And I left a few teeth marks too. I can see that. I just wish I could remember if it means if it's real or fake. I said it was real.
So, how come you're dressed up like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform.
I was fired after that incident last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on.
So, what do you do now?
In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress.
A waitress?
Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribulations.
Tribulations?
Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included.
Oh.
There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee, and then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out.
Hey, hold on there, Maggie.
What?
You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed?
Not at all. I've never seen the guy before.
Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right?
Of course, a good waitress...
Wait, no, that's not Maya. Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright! Ah, I guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy.
So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted?
Because no one else saw.
Saw what?
The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer. Everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know. But nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, I found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
What?
A small bottle of poison.
What? Poison? It was in your pocket?
Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. And no one else saw this other guy. No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. I was the one who took the Oh, I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh? And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music? How come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a good look at the CD at all?
It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc?
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
You're serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC...
What about the killer? What did he look like?
Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim, really. Okay, I want to say... You'll understand later why she should remember what the killer looks like. Because that man... Well, no, yeah, you saw the man. In the intro, he had Phoenix's hair. I guess I can move. Criminal Affairs. January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Let me... Dick Gumshoe, age 32. Oh, yeah. Same thing as always. Maggie Bird, age 23, gender female. A waitress at Tribulations was found guilty of murder thanks to the phony me.
It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
Looks like Gumshoe isn't around.
He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work.
No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. I got 3 things I wanted to examine in here. This man. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Don't die running a red light. Die the old-fashioned way of old age. We have a winner. Inject a bit of humor. That's the key. He must be coming up with slogans for a safety campaign, I guess. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. This must be the chief of police This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? The mask turned up at the bank? What's he doing? Hands up, you scalawags. You're under arrest. Hey, that's our job. Looks like Rhonda Lights opted for a new career. Quit surfing the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just, things feel pretty tense in here. Ron's a vigilante now. Hell yeah.
Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute.
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. So, what's with the pink one? It's new, right?
She's not an it, Nick. She's a she, right, Chief?
Yep, meet the Pink Badger. My headphones are being weird.
So one's called Blue and the other's called Pink, but they're both called Badger?
You got it. They're married.
Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Nick. Chief.
You got it. That's marriage for you. Wow, a mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Alright. I think I have to present this to her. Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey, this article's about my case.
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested.
I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Ugh.
Hey, Maggie, was my evil double Iam here too?
No, I don't remember phoning you, Maya.
Oh, phooey. It would have been so cool.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little. Well, okay, you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady, and your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so the guy was nothing like me, then. But you had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter?
Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seems that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This is weird. I don't know if it's my headphones or if it's my ear being weird. I think it's my ear.
This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, and experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck.
Ah, Zen Eop is really gonna pay for this.
What are you staring at me for like that? For? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out.
We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Zen Eop for you.
Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Tribulations is then. Right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi.
Sure. Alright, Nick, let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
Are we so focused on food? I'll go to Tribulations first. January 6th, Tribulations.
Wow, look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Let me...
Perfect, let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can. God damn it, Phoenix.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why didn't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometimes, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed in behind the rack.
It looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros? $100,000? Maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to mean. This paper, it's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning.
What?
Sports paper added to the court record. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. Dates from December 3rd, the day of the incident. Touch the check button for details. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. This must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so, with all this police tape around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking that tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that? Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing.
Got you. I was only kidding, Maya.
Nick, there are lies that are okay to tell, and lies that definitely aren't.
All I did was tell a itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Gotta go back to Maggie. That's not the right button. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie. That paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them.
Then maybe one of the customers left it behind?
Anyway, what I want you to look at is the scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD! Just as I thought.
I guess it was an MC Screwdriver after all.
So, that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, huh?
If someone gave me a $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Crying, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme.
Hey, that's Turnabout Sisters. Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the night of on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
Wait, do I have anything to talk about? No. Gumshoe. Nope, he's not here. January 6th. Très bien. Ooh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Très bien.
Oh, hello.
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Bienvenue. Welcome to my little restaurant.
Huh? Bienvenue?
Oh, non, my petite tulip.
Huh? Me?
Look at this face, like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, non? Hello, you need this? An aromatic bath oil from a long of Lagnoli. I don't know how to say these words. I'm butchering it. And La Rose, my personal recommendation.
You think I need what?
Oui, oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila. It will soothe your body and your minds. It's simply fantastic.
Really?
And for la monsieur. Who, me? Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, mom. For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. And maybe a hint of really. I will add la peppermint and la clay sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Hello, if you will be seated, I will bring you la special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat, we're lawyers. My bien, sir. I know this already, monsieur. You are la Phoenix Wright, non? Yes. You know me. My, really, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious Zinniop.
Looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already.
I wonder what sort of impressions Zinniop has been leaving on people, don't you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong, enchanté. You already took it. Please, monsieur, there is no need to show me that. You are Monsieur Phoenix Wright, the worst defense lawyer in town. I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge? Oui, you flashed it to everyone in la restaurant.
It looks like Zinniop is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick.
Shut up, Maya.
So, what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right?
Non. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good.
Oh, very good.
Oui, exactement. L'atmosphere is très bien and la cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate hot cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So, you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for la moment. No one has answered my advertisement pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am la chef. I am la manager. I'm also a trained aromatherapist.
A roaming what?
A practitioner de aromatherapy. The art of soothing la soul with the delicate fleur aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. Ba-da-bum. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So it was the third of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee. That is the truth, as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair.
He was dead?
Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but...
I see.
La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of la murder, there was another customer in here.
What? Someone else saw it?
My, oui. As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of la murder, he was here. He saw it too.
But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were two people.
My, mademoiselle, the lawyer, he could not prove this, none. About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose. My, bien sûr. Wow! He's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. And now, who's the one making stuff up?
Can I go back here? Am I missing something? Do I have to show him something? Okay, I guess I have to show him something, but I don't know what I have to show him. Oh, probably the newspaper. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind.
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
It's the only ideas I have, mademoiselle. I saved for my kitchen. Nope. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, oui, so handsome.
Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every
time you opened your mouth, the whole courtroom stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. Maggie was a policewoman once. No, I don't know how to say that. Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control. Oui, she was a suspect in that murder investigation, no?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I gave her the perfume for la happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui. Planted from Bergamo, like I have given to you before. So she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was the prime suspect, after something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what?
What's this guy talking about?
Does this mean Maggie did have a motive?
We've got to ask this guy for more info. Stat! When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui, I suppose you could say so. So, what happened? None, it was nothing.
Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Oui, it is true. If there is anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant.
So please tell us anything you know.
A psyche lock.
No way. What are we going to do, Nick?
We'll just have to remove. What the?
What's wrong?
The Magatama. It's gone.
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but it has vanished into thin air.
What?
But I could see the psyche lock. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you would have to ask him yourselves.
Huh? Him?
The old man spends all of his time down La Park. La Park? Oh, a park! What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
Je vous prie, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
Pum, 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 pum. January 6th, Vitamin Square.
So this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Ugh. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Sir?
Here you go, boy. How does some pigeon feed sound to you?
This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes?
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons?
He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt.
Go on, eat this. Oh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings.
You disgusting rogue picking up something someone else threw away.
Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
Yeah, that's none of your business.
Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Job listings added to the court record.
Hey, that's mine.
Wrong thing. Job listings picked up from a bench in Vitamin Square, thrown away by the old man. Okay. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do, Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. It's a disgrace, I tell you. An utter disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today. They don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts.
Do you go to Tribulations a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Why? Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks.
Well, we're not in Japan either.
What about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
Yes, the original Kim second are set in Japan, but you know, shut up. you can see all the way up to their. Yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That place, miserable.
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going?
Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there?
Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Ha ha, take that. He must be hiding something, right?
If he is, I should be able to see his psyche lock. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh?
Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else.
If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Bye, old man. I think I can go back to Gumshoe now. Yeah, that reminds me. No, I didn't get his name. Gene Armstrong, age 39, gender male. Tribulations owner and chef. A witness in the case who was also into aromatherapy. What? Huh?
Maggie?
Oh, are you looking for some part-time work, Maya? Why didn't you take a job at the restaurant? I bet Mr. Armstrong would hire you.
Really? Me?
It's pretty cool being a waitress, you know? And in the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets.
What secrets?
You can't make it obvious, but just spy on him for a bit. You'll see. It's interesting.
Wow, I can't wait to get my apron on now.
He does need a new waitress. Why did I do that? Why did I go to present? I'm trying to move. Talk. Nothing. Mademoiselle,
Yes?
are you looking for a job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see, your style is on pure different, but you have a good face.
different?
Felicitations, you have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know.
Nick, help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? Can I go back to Vitamin Square? No, he's still there. Okay. Detention Center. January 6th. Detention Center. Visitors Room. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. January 6th. Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh, yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again... Yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good. For it. Got it? Is that thing real, pal? Why does everyone keep asking me that? I wonder what this phony of yours is like. You had Maggie found guilty of murder. Doesn't that tell you? I've got to track this creep down. I love Gumshoe's theme. So, the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on it. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with that funny? What's with the funny looks, pal? It wasn't anything like. Look, sure, I was a boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. I was... Note to self. Gossip with Maya about this later. Later. Look, pal. Don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. He was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day, and all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer and a first-time customer. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in a trial. You're kidding. What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case, and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. Okay, so she's a bit out there. It's a bit off base sometimes, but she was a good cop. It's not exactly complimentary, you know? So, what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there's another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table. Not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. If only never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. That's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being that gumshoe we all know and love. Hey, pal. I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this'll turn out to be an interesting clue. Sports paper given to Detective Gumshoe. What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... You don't have to explain, really. Oh, Glenn Elg, age 28, gender male. The victim was a programmer. Maggie had apparently never seen him before. Is there anything else in here? No? Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have. But I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? Wright & Co. January 6th, Wright & Co. law offices. Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taken a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Tribune once things have cooled off. God damn it. Alright, old man, do you have anything for me? Nope. Maybe I can present Maggie's picture. This is a case where I generally have no idea what I'm doing with the investigations. Alright, Gumshoe, I still apparently have to present something to you. I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was. And what did he say? He started off by saying I'm at a complete loss for words. He must have been found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. But he said you suck so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty. I don't know what I have to do. Maybe... Oh, I think him. The chef at JBN, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. What do you make of this? I want to see. Did I read it? Glenn, yeah, okay. What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. Okay. So, what exactly is it that caught your attention about this chef at Tribune? It's, kind of hard to say. The guy is probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know, pal. Look, how about this? You go to Tribune and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Tribune, then report back to Gumshoe. That's how long this part's going so far. I feel like I'm not gonna... Or at least until an hour and 30 minutes. January 6th, Tribune. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh, hello? Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her.
Ah, welcome. Bienvenue.
Wow, what a cute voice.
She's so cute. She's so cute in this outfit. Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Maya?
Well, how do I look?
Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium.
Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer.
Then who was that woman I just saw?
Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I am kind of hungry, actually. She's so cute. So, how do you like your new job, Maya?
I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says.
How much is it?
It's the twin tea set, so it's $20, of course.
The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass. It's kind of expensive.
What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register.
How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
About the lunch.
Oh, a fine choice, sir.
No,
Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras, drink, side, salad, dessert, and gift.
I don't need any of that.
Just a moment, please, sir.
Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side, salad, and dessert, it's $45. Hey, wait a sec, Maya!
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe fortified lunch set.
Whoa!
A dish inspired by lobster and abalone, fricasse, I don't know if I can say that, with a balsamic, I don't know how to say that word either, vinaigrette. Bon appetit! Bon apple tea!
Thanks?
Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright. Down the hatch it goes.
Well,
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really?
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate.
I've just remembered I've got to clean the toilets.
Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Tribulations, lunch special added to the court record. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad?
Hey, Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen?
The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Lunch special. Tribulations lunch special. Costs $20. Costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets.
In the kitchen? That sounds tasty.
Hey, wait up, Maya.
What is it? I'm pretty busy right now.
Weren't you going to show me around?
There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face.
I'd better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Kitchen. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. January 26th. Tribulations kitchen.
And here it is, the famous Tribulations kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually.
There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we'd better search quickly. Chop chop.
What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder?
Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. You won't miss one, will he?
Small bottle added to the court record. Yeah, fuck it.
Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never seen most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that?
Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah, look! Right there on the counter! My
Magatama! What's it doing here?
What indeed? Magatama put into pocket. That's all I needed to do in there. Alright, see you in a bit, Maya. January 6th, Vitamin Square. The other guy's not here anymore. Drat. And I still have some unanswered questions for him. A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of the park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked.
Hey, what do you think you was doing with my bike?
No, I was just...
You's been messing with my new ride? Is that what you's been doing?
New ride? What kind of a...
You's gonna pay for this.
It wasn't me. I was just passing by.
Hey, then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? You's gonna pay, you catch my drift.
No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it.
A wise guy, eh? I had to beat you so hard it'll feel like yous were smooching the express train.
Uh-oh.
Yous better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then yous gonna pay.
Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What do you say?
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Phoenix Wright? You was saying you Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I am.
So you a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only.
What?
Out of my way, I gotta cruise.
He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He was anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Scooter added to the court record.
Gah, pathetic. Pathetic. Fuck you, man.
Scooter. Ridden by my phony. The wheel guard is all smashed up. Oh, it's you.
Few threats from a little brat like that. And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes.
Have you been here the whole time, then?
I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do.
More like you had some cowering to do. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Take that.
Alright. There are the psyche locks.
I knew it.
This old guy has got something to hide. But what could it be? Tribune regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat.
To eat? Is that the whole truth?
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all.
You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got?
I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu.
That's the twin tea set.
The food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong. It's cheap.
Huh?
I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons.
What a load of crock.
Taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me.
So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day.
Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What?
You don't have any money to burn. You're flat broke. This is yours, right?
My magazine.
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
So what?
So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money.
Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the cappuccino.
Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there?
$8.
Those had better be some golden beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place is free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribulations. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Nah, all the clothes in these are absolutely atrocious. Some of them have been circled in red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong is not thinking of buying those. Gumshoe. Detective. January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Hey, you're just in time.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me.
He must mean the sports paper that with a memo scribbled on it. So, what do they say? Did the analysis turn up anything?
They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glen Elk. No doubt about it.
I expected as much.
The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment.
Sports paper refiled into the court record.
MC Balmer. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal?
Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. You get the feeling. The Magatama. What do you make of this?
Sorry, pal.
What?
You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh?
Only this one doesn't smell.
Huh? I don't get you.
This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree?
A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while. I want to send it to the lab for analysis.
The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe.
I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef.
You suspect Gene Armstrong?
I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is.
That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I'd better fill you in on the details. About the Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. So, what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You have had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So, how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his D's in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, you'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Gene Stone contract out of the court record. Actually. Gene's loan contract. Gene's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is Thunder Lender. It's for $500,000, pal. That's, $500,000 bills. What was the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case? I can't give you an answer on that, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. That Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was so desperate, you know. No, I don't, but I think I sort of get the picture. Alright, nothing else. Thank you, Gumshoe. Why am I going here? Why did I go there? I didn't mean to go there. I'm dumb. Now I have something to hit him with. Alright. Alright. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. So? What of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Ah! Ah! Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is... What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Ah! Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. Ah! But I don't recognize that face. And you are probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. Hmm? That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough! Please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Unlock successful. Sir.
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8. All because of the servant girl punish me, lock me up.
Really, that's not what I'm waiting here. That's not what I'm here for.
You'll be the same another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really. Listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the same time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psyche lock and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him in when he's in a better mood. Victor Kudo, age 68, gender male, was in Tribulations at the time of the incident. Has a thing for waitresses.
Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Ooh, ouch.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay, I'll just get changed.
No. Hang on. Can't you go like that?
I guess?
Sir?
You again. Well. I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well.
Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide?
We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Pigeon,
How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir?
Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding the pigeon?
Why do you have lipstick? How do you have lipstick on, actually? Mia? Well, if you don't mind, sir. I'd really love to talk with you.
Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave. Wow. About the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
It's like he's a totally different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see.
And was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Arr!" and then collapsed, dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Do you like the food at Tribulations?
Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story. London's in England, not France.
Oh, yes. France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much.
I can't take it. I want France.
I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy.
You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you're so flattering. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. I'll be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. The man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh, no, those eyes. I can't take this. Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my cappuccino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef. Victor's note added to the court record. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. I got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. January 6th, Tribulations. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came down to the restaurant. I did get his own contract. Victor's note. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Ooh la la, mademoiselle, Maya. No, how can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a psyche locker theory, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. Okay, it's not. Bum 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 bum. Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Alone. I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Oh, that was a new record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? Yeah, but after the incident, this ticket... it disappeared. The ticket disappeared? This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? My lord. You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why. None, monsieur, you doubt me, but I have confessed everything to you. I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong? The $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Ah! Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. My poor Colin, what? Why? You have no evidence. I am not Mask the Mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please, read it. And put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman. Repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong. But you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Monsieur, le mensonge. You are a liar. You deny it? Do not make false accusations, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to see incontestable proofs that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. Oui. I have a weakness for little trinkets and figurines. And it just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is not true. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not a small trinket, oui? It was $500,000. My, no, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? Yeah, you're in a desperate need of a large amount of cash. This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah! You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How do you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to la radio with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, it exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply upped myself to one of his tickets.
What?
The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, well, queer pa? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you.
No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket.
No, Fede. It was not. That's enough.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Godot!
What the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I have ever tasted. Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am no, just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Hello, you two. Time to laugh at the pretty little ads. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again. To be continued. Alright. Trial's probably gonna be shorter. I don't like how long investigations get, man. I really don't like how long investigations get. But I will be seeing you all next time when we do the investigation. Not in the investigation, when we do the trial and cross-examine people. Bye-bye!